welcome back, mates. Well, welcome to my first video ever with Rennae Ramsay. Don't like it. Welcome to my channel, mates. This is going to be a series called Krunk Cooking with Rennae Ramsay, where I show you how to get crunk and cook some good stuff. So today we're going to be making the infamous crab rangoon, and since we are going through a pandemic, we all know none of the buffets are open, so we must make it ourselves, mate. But first, we've got to get crunk. Now, however you get crunk, get crunk. I'm still getting crunk, mates. I cannot cook until I am crunk. And take a seat. Listen. This is a lot harder to open than I thought. Are you seriously going to interrupt me when I'm cracking open my bottle of champagne, mate? Get the fuck out of here, mate. Ooh. Get a little bit crunk now. So that means it's time to get crunk in the kitchen and start cooking. Perfect. Woo. Now I'm going to show you the ingredients you're going to need to make the crab rangoon. Listen, I want you to go into your refrigerator and look at all of the Asian, Japanese, and Chinese sorts of sauces that you've got. I know you've got some fucking teriyaki sauce, mate, and some fucking soy sauce, mate, right? Do you have that? Good. Something, look into your, do you have a packet drawer? A drawer of packets? You probably got a soy sauce in there somewhere, because I know I sure do. So the next thing, the very most important thing you're gonna need is some Wonton Wraps. Now, I don't know why these are so hard to find. The basics: your salt, your pepper. If you don't have your salt and your pepper, get your Lori seasoning salt, mate. A little garlic. It's optional. I like the flavor. Garlic, mate. You gonna garlic? I mean, it's optional, mate. You don't have to have the garlic, but it's gonna make it taste so much better. Garlic is delicious, mate. Get it together. Some chives. Some fucking chives, mate. Chop them real nice and fine. That's why we had the knife out earlier. Egg. If you don't have some egg, what the fuck is wrong with you, mate? Everybody has eggs. If you don't have egg, I got some good news for you, mate. You can use beer. Or water. But you can use water. Or you could use beer, because they're both basically, beer's made of water. Anyways, let's get on with it, mate. Next contender. So this is an optional ingredient. Some extra cheese, mate. The main cheese ingredient is going to be your cream cheese, mate. This needs to be room temperature. So get it out right away and start getting it nice and made. Room temperature. All right, I think that is everything. Let's get started. A nice good old bowl. Take your chives. These are optional, I suppose, but mate, what is better than a chive? A shallot? Krunk Cooking with Rennae. Cheers, mate. Cheers to you. It's going to be the filling into the Wonton Wraps. We're gonna open her up. Once she's nice and room temperature warm. She's just gonna fall right out, mate. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Oh my, it smells so good. Look at that. All right, mates, we've got the cream cheese and the chives in the bowl. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this imitation crab and we're going to crush it out of the bag. Just crunch it out. You want it to be as flaky as possible. Can you see that? I need to get a little more crunk for this. All right, are you with me? We've got the block of warm temperature cream cheese. Personal, take this, just eyeball it, mate. There. This is teriyaki. Take your soy sauce. You gotta have the soy sauce, mate. If you don't have the soy sauce, mate, you gotta go to the store. Dollar General has this shit. Everybody has soy sauce. Any cheese at home, doesn't matter what kind of cheese it is. All right, mate. The next thing you're gonna need, which is optional, but I highly suggest that you use garlic, mate. Take some garlic, throw it in there. Throw a little more in there. Fuck it. Now, mates, on to the next step. Take your salt. Put your salt in there. Yep, sit up, keep salting. We like that sodium. I love to wake up in the morning and I can't get the rings off my fingers and my eyes are so puffy I can barely see. I fucking love that, mate. Pepper. Pepper, mate. Do not forget beer from that. Woo! This is stressing me out. Mate! Lost my cap again. Pepper it in, pepper it in. Mix it. You don't need a spoon. Why would you need to dirty a spoon? That is ridiculous, mate. Don't do that stupid shit. You can have another dish to do. Hell to the no. Mates. Something is going to taste like. Mate. Oh my goodness. Call me Rennae Ramsay, mate, because that is so delicious. I swear, Gordon Ramsay is my father, because this is so delicious. You're going to love it, mate, if you follow my instructions correctly. Oh, that is so good. You see that, mate? Perfect shot. Yes. Throw your wontons down really hard. Take your wonton. You're gonna stuff it, mate. Just a little bit. Get some of that egg white on your hands. Put it on the four corners. Put it on the four corners. You see what I'm doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. They meet like they're about to have sex. Woo, baby. Woo, they're about to mate again. It's a foursome, mate. You just made a fortune cookie out of. See that? Let me do an up close. Take your wonton. See your wonton? Get a little scoop of your crab mixture that I taught you how to make. Just throw it on there. Don't do that. Just slide it on there, okay? Take your egg. If you don't have egg, you can use the water, mate. It's fine, but get your fucking eggs. Really, get your fucking eggs. All right. Okay, get your little egg, put it on the corners, see? corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. One time here with one corner. And then you meet that. Right there, you just push it in. Okay, you can form it kind of, you know. It's almost like you're in a little class doing clay art. You just form it, okay? And then look at that, you've got yourself a fucking wonton. Wontons, mate, okay? Now that you're done getting your crab rangoon put together, it's time to deep fry. Don't worry, you don't need a fucking deep fryer for this shit. Alright, just take some oil, any oil you have. Gasoline will work, just kidding. We're gonna use this today, mates, alright? Now you wanna step over to your stove. Be very careful when you do this because the grease will pop out at your face and you don't want to ruin the money maker, okay? So you've got a pan, simple, like this size. We're going to fill it up, mates. Yes, mate. Fill it up. That last bit of ketchup out. I know you've got a last bit in there. Get it out, mate. Now, you need a little bit of something spicy, like some sriracha. Squirt a little sriracha in there. I prefer sriracha. Please use the sriracha. Okay. If you don't have it in your kitchen, you've got it in your sauce drawer, mate. Just a couple drops. A little pour. The most important ingredient is going to be some sort of sugar. You really want to use brown sugar, but if you don't have brown sugar, then just use stevia. It's not going to be better than my crab rangoon though, mate. Yeah, we've got someone over here making some burgers, some basic ass shit I could have been done with it 10 minutes ago. We're over here making the crab rangoon though, we know. Alright, put a lot of sugar in there because we're going to make that sweet and sour sauce, you know. Just use regular sugar if you don't have brown sugar, nobody will know. Or just use a little syrup. Listen, it doesn't matter what kind of oil you got. Don't use your nice little yuppie olive oil for this. This is some deep frying shit. Okay. So the oil is here. It's not bubbling anything yet. Let's see what happens when we drop one in. Oh, it's bubbling, mate. Drop them in. Drop them in. You're going to want to move them around a little bit. You see it's bubbling? Turn it down a little bit. Doesn't have to be so intense, mates. Get yourself a nice little plate. Similar to this one. Nope, fuck that. We're going to use a fucking paper plate. I'm not doing another dish in this house. Paper plate. Going to wait, mate. Until the night. Oh my goodness. I cannot speak because I'm so crunk in this kitchen. I love it. But what I'm trying to say is we are going to wait until they get nice and golden brown, mate. But you want to put a paper towel under that paper plate because you don't want all that oil. That is just not attractive, mate. Take it out nice and golden brown. Oh my goodness, mate. Woo! Look at these. Beautiful. You drop your crab rangoon in. You're going to watch it. Don't get too close like that. I deep frying, mate. No, I don't have a temperature, mate. Just get it nice and hot, mate, and look at it. It's getting golden brown. Soon you're gonna take it out. You don't need it. This is the sauce. You gotta dip it in the sauce. Get in the video, mate. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Oh God. Mmm.
Very good. Better than any restaurant I've been to.
You hear that?
Oh, good.
Mmm.
So good.
I'll use a little ketchup, sriracha, and a little brown sugar. Stevia will work. Sauce.
So full.
Mmm. So good.
Oh my God.
Hats off to me, mate. I just want to say thank you for watching this video, Krunk Cooking with Rennae Ramsay. Don't forget to get Krunk while you're eating too. Thank you so much for watching, mates. If you try it out, leave a comment below. Let me know how it went. Remember, you don't have to use all the ingredients I mentioned. You can transfer them out for other ingredients. It's still going to taste great, mate. Remember, you don't have to get Krunk before you sharpen your knife. You should probably sharpen your knife before you knock Krunk. A little disclaimer. Another disclaimer. This video is not just to be funny. It's also to show you how to cook the best food in the world, mates. Thank you for watching and have a great night.